everyone, and welcome. I'm Pauley, and I'm so glad you could join me for another Cat Scrappiness Hop. To follow along with all the creators participating in today's hop, just click on the hashtag title above or head over to the Cat Scrappiness YouTube channel and check out the KS Creative Crew playlist. You'll find all the inspiring stops there. I'll share more about the details about the hop and giveaway in just a bit, but for now, let's take a look at some of the fun new products in this release. First up, I have the Hen House die set. This is such a charming die set. It includes the hen house itself, eggs, a hay nest, a ramp, and even the trim for the roof. It's perfect for building a cute little scene. Next, I have the Sassy Chicken stamp set. The images in this stamp set are absolutely adorable, and the sentiments are hilarious. What I love most is that you can get the coordinating dies, not just for the images, but for the sentiments too, so everything looks neat and polished on your cards. And finally, the Sassy Chicken pattern paper pack. This paper pack is a must-have. You get 12 unique double-sided designs with 4 sheets of each, making it super versatile, not just for chicken themed cards, but for all kinds of projects. All right, let's get into today's project and create a card using these fabulous products. I went ahead and die cut 3 of the hen houses ahead of time. I originally planned to cut 1 from red cardstock and 2 from white, but I had a little hiccup. One of the red ones didn't cut properly. No worries though, I'm still going to use it to stack behind the others and add some dimension to the final piece. So in the end, I'll be using 2 red ones and 1 white die cut, layering them together to give the hen house a nice, sturdy, popped up feel on the card. Mistakes happen, but sometimes they actually help give your project a little extra depth. Now it's time to distress the hen house. I really want it to look old and weathered, like it's been sitting out in the country sun for years. I'm using black ink to go around all the edges of the hen house. I'm applying it pretty generously. Don't be afraid to add a lot. The ink tends to lighten up as it dries, so it's better to start out bold. Once I've gone all around the edges, I'll take just a bit of that same ink and lightly blend it into the center of the hen house. This helps everything come together and gives it that perfectly aged rustic look. Next, I'm adding some color to the roof trim, the hen house opening, the ramp, and the little circle at the top of the hen house. For this, I'm using Distress Oxide ink in Ground Espresso. It gives a beautifully rich woodsy tone that's perfect for that rustic feel. Once that's done, I'm taking some of the same black ink I used earlier and gently blending it around the edges. This adds a nice distressed, weathered effect, helping all the wood pieces to match the worn look of the hen house itself. Now I'm going to add a bit of that same Distress Oxide Ground Espresso ink to the edges of the hay nest, just to give it a little more depth and help it blend in with the rest of the scene. I'm not adding any extra ink to my brush, just using whatever's left on it from earlier. That soft leftover ink is perfect for giving the nest a subtle, distressed look without overempowering the detail. I went ahead and stamped out 2 images and 2 sentiments using a black Copic friendly ink, just to give myself a few options when it comes time to build the card. While I'm coloring these in, let me tell you a little bit more about the hop and giveaway. Cat Scrappiness is generously giving away the Sassy Chicken Stamp Set, the coordinating dies, and the pattern paper pack I showed you earlier. To be entered to win this awesome Sassy Chicken bundle, just fill out the Rafflecopter form. You'll find the link down in the description box below. You have until June 16th to enter. The winner will be announced on the Cat Scrappiness social channels, so be sure to follow them to see if you've won. Also, if you're on Instagram, don't miss the Instagram hop happening now. I've included a link to that in the description box as well, so be sure to check it out for even more crafty inspiration. All right, let's get back to the card. Now that my images are all colored in, I'm going to use the coordinating dies to cut them out. I'm using a bit of Easy C tape to hold the dies in place so they don't shift while I run them through my die cutting machine. Let's assemble the card. I've cut a piece of yellow pattern paper down to 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches, and I'm adhering that to a white A2 sized card base. Next, I'll adhere the hen house onto the pattern paper, and then I'll add the circle detail, the hen house door opening, and the ramp. After that, I'll place the hay nest and tuck in a few eggs for some extra charm. I decided to go with the sitting chicken. He turned out so cute, I just had to use him. To finish off the scene, I'll attach the little legs to the bottom of the hen house and add the trim on the roof, and then pop up the sentiment using some foam tape for a bit of dimension. And that's a wrap. That's going to complete my card for today. Thank you so much for joining me for the Cat Scrappiness Sassy Chicken Hopping giveaway. Don't forget to subscribe to the Cat Scrappiness newsletter and be sure to fill out the Rafflecopter form for your chance to win the Sassy Chicken bundle. The link is in the description box below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment. I'd love to hear what you think. As always, thank you for spending part of your day with me. Have yourself a wonderful and crafty day.